Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling, and shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today. As we go about usual business, what I've been up to today is just the good old, programming. Well, actually I didn't do any drawing today, but programming and playing some games and that sort of thing. You know what I also did? I've started properly watching Campaign 3 now of Critical Role. I think I talked about this a week back. I mean, I don't expect someone to watch every single episode, but if you do, you might remember that. It's the Matt Mercer DM-led Dungeons & Dragons online podcast D&D campaign thing. And yeah, it's a good watch. I suppose it's nostalgic watching, if anything. Hello there, everyone. Well, maybe nostalgic is the wrong word. Right now in Fawnhallow, it's 4:32pm on Tuesday, November 23rd, 2021. The most fashionable of Able sisters, Label, is visiting us on Fawnhallow today. That was a bit of a shot at Mabel and Sable there. She says she needs volunteers to help with some research. If you have time, please visit her in the plaza. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. Yeah, so I'm watching Campaign 3. It's good fun. Of course, it always... I don't want to say... it's not scratches the itch. Flares the itch? But the desire, I suppose, to play D&D a little bit. But, who's got the time right now anyway? What else have I been up to? I played some Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Recorded some more of that. The purification ceremony. What on earth did Katrina give us this time? Red actually gave us a legitimate painting, if I recall. This time I don't remember what it is. Dear Dear's brain. Do you like artsy stuff? Yeah, because I found something really neat when I was cleaning. It made my brain think all kind of weird thoughts just by staring at it. Isn't that cool? Now it's your turn. Oh, so Biscuit also got us a statue. So this is horseshoe door decoration. Wasn't that the same thing we got last time? I can't recall. Warrior statue, which is legitimate, if I recall. And a gallant statue. Which one's this one? There's no room. It's rather large, apparently. We also didn't bury the gyroid, so whoops, I guess. And oh yeah, that's when we were testing to see if holding it does anything. Avert your eyes. Is this? Oh, this is also a legitimate one. Because if I believe a fake one. He's holding a book. Do we really have a Babloid here? Yeah, we do. This one's a Babloid, right? We don't need to bury our gyroid. We can do that tomorrow. Not tomorrow. After we go to Cap'n Island. When's the last time we spoke to Biscuit? I think we haven't spoken in ages. Apparently we've spoken recently, so it's not too much a big deal. Yeah, sorry, Label. We're just going to sort of say see ya. Because we've got Happy Home Paradise designing to do. I don't know exactly when we're going to choose to do the restaurant. Because we do have that as an option now as one of the facilities. But I think what we should do is, I don't know how many people are going to be running the restaurant, but if it's like the cafe, I'm going to assume too, we should be looking out for people in Happy Home Paradise who we want to run the restaurant, who we think will be good fits. I'm trying to think who we have right now who would be an okay fit to run a restaurant. I mean, I could see Deidre being like a chef or something in a restaurant. I'm trying to think who else we even have. We have Frija. She doesn't give me a restaurant vibe. Eloise also doesn't. Puddles? Maybe, I suppose it depends on what type of restaurant we got is. Greta? Well, she's kind of already busy running her spa, if anything. If anything, we've already built quite a few facilities in these resort homes in the first place. Frija's running a cinema, Greta's running a spa thing, and Joey's also running a spa/cafe, which is still the strangest combination. Set sail for adventure. Exciting. Voyaging explorer. What island is this? I think it's just a regular old island. Regular old gyroid island. So we'll just have a look around, see if we can find the gyroid, get the recipe, and then we'll sort of be done with this. I don't know, did I do anything else particularly interesting today? Not really. I mean, our Will of the Wisps went pretty well. I haven't started drawing a thumbnail art for the upcoming series. And if you're wondering what's coming after, well, I think I talked about this before. One was coming after Life is Strange is, of course, Later Alligator, which I played a bit of yesterday. We're not going to leave yet, we haven't found a recipe. But what's going to follow on from Talos Principle, you might ask? It's probably going to be the Babos U update. Now, I'm sort of two minds, because I wonder if I should play through all the Babos U again. Beforehand, because I have been meaning sort of to play through it again, because it's, as I say, it's my favourite puzzle game of all time. I absolutely love it, adore it, but I'm not sure if it's going to be particularly interesting to watch, because I kind of remember quite a lot of the puzzle solutions in the first place. If anything, maybe it'd be like I don't know. I'm going to hope whatever is in the Babos U update is sort of builds up from zero again for returning players like me who perhaps don't quite remember all the mechanics particularly well, need to sort of get used back into it slightly again. Hope it doesn't sort of just like plop you down into like, oh, this is Expert World 2 or something. I haven't actually looked much into the new Babos U update, so I don't really know what people think of it, but I assume people like it. Maybe? I don't really know. But I have high hopes for it. But yeah, that is probably what's going to be following on with Talos Principle. I have too many puzzle games to play because I've got that. I've got Cosmic Express. I've got what else do I have? Oh, we have a Lost Book on the ground there, which we should definitely try and return to its original owner. With Cosmic Express, people have suggested that I played Talos Principle's DLC. What's it called? Like Road to Jahana. Picture books, Broken Bits of Candy. That sounds like a biscuit. And Delio. Cosmic Express, Steven Sausage Roll. There's some more. I don't have my notepad open, so I can't see right now. Perhaps I should get that open right now, just so I can see what ones I've got lined up. Oh, we can get rid of the Talos Principle notes. We don't need those anymore. Minute, Which Way? I don't know what those are. Anti-Chamber was, I remember that was suggested. Papers, Plead, Inside, Pyre? That doesn't sound right. Oh yeah, that was the update. Little Nightmares 2, Steven Sausage Roll. Maybe, I mean, I suppose Little Nightmares 2 could go into a different slot, because Little Nightmares 2 is not really much of a story, puzzle, or mechanics based game. It's sort of like a atmospheric game, I guess. I'm not sure what would particularly fit best, but maybe that will come after Ori and the Whatever Wisps, because I'm not exactly sure what will be following on from Ori. I don't have any more mechanics based games apart from maybe Pyre, which I think is mechanics based, but it's also kind of story based from what I recall. What other things do we need to do? We need to go to the Roost, and we'll talk to Blowers to donate, I think both? I'm not sure if both of these are. I think the Terracotta Army Warrior is something new, but I'm not sure about the David. It's not David. Wait, is it David? I can't remember. you know that statue, that guy, he's naked. I mean, most of them are now I think about it, but still. You ever think how crazy it is, people's abilities back in the day to be able to like craft things like that? Like, have you seen that that one statue someone's made of, like the silk, that woman like wearing this like silk like linen clothing or something, and they managed to like carve in all the individual like folds and whatever the silk, and manage even to get like that sort of transparency effects onto the skin. I'm just like, you look at that and you just go, what? I mean, I suppose for most things you sort of look at it and be like, how do you even manage that? And obviously the answer is, oh, they've been doing it for a very long time, they've been training and practicing, and this is like, you know, the fruits of their labour. It's perhaps not surprising in the slightest that they've managed to put off something like this. I just want to have a walk in here and see how many things we have left. I think we must have 10 or fewer by now, I think. 3 statues. So 3 statues, 1 painting there, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, the entire Terracotta Army's here. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they came with it. 7, 8. I think there's space. Do you think there's space here? Probably not. I'm looking at it. This painting's also way bigger than I thought it was. So it's 8. Oh, also now we know that I believe Red was selling this, so we don't need to purchase it necessarily because we already have it. 9, 10. Oh, we have exactly 10 things left. Cool. So we're getting there, you know. It's only taken 600 something days, and I can only imagine it'll take like 100 or more before we get the other things filled up. But, you know, Red, Biscuit, shout out to you two, filling up the collection very slowly. But yeah, like people's like crafts, not even back in the day. I mean, I'm sure there's people now who are sculptors or the equivalent, and who end up having equivalent or perhaps even better skills, because you would have thought abilities have been improving over the years, or something like techniques and refinements and teaching methods. I don't know. Yeah, people can really do some crazy things, and it's always mind-blowing to see what people can do with their talents, I suppose, and what you can execute upon them. But, you know, I suppose there's solace in the fact that some people might look at the talents you have and be like, whoa, how did you do that? And you could just be like, I've been training this entire time as well. That's just the nature of learning skills, I suppose. to be kind of frank with it, you know, when you learn skills and you practice them a lot, eventually you get good at something. And that, you know, applies to everything in the end. Even the smallest things, even things like brushing your teeth. I bet, you know, there's probably like better ways to brush it. Well, I mean, there are better ways, like, you know, wrong way you could like use the wrong end of a toothbrush or something. Well, that's not really what I had in mind. But like even like the ways you brush your teeth are more effective in some ways than others, you know. A lot of people do the back and forth scrubbing that you often see in like movies and depictions, which is actually like one of the worst ways to brush your teeth or something, because it like erodes your gums, if I recall. What you're meant to do is you're meant to like do like small circles, and you actually don't have to do it that aggressively, you know. The toothbrush doesn't really need to be like scrubbed, like you might have like a shoe brush or something. Which, by the way, I'm trying to think about it. When's the last time I used a shoe brush to like shine a shoe, or like what's it? I can't remember. A polish issue. I don't know. I don't think it's been many years. But yeah, I don't remember where I was going with this. Like, even for something as simple as brushing your teeth, there's like a right way and a wrong way to do things, a much more skilled way and a much less skilled way. I suppose in that sort of aspect, you just like ask your professionals and see what their consensus is. So in this case, you sort of like ask the dentist, which I have asked the dentist. I was like, all these random questions, things you don't normally think about. Like ones that I've asked, does it matter if I brush my teeth, not brush my teeth, if I floss before or after brush my teeth? And they said preferably floss before. I can't remember the reason why. I think it's maybe if there's like bits that come out, you can like brush them away, I suppose, when you actually brush your teeth. And you also meant to, a lot of people don't know that it tends to be better to brush your teeth before you eat a meal, because brushing your teeth is not so, despite the fact it's called cleaning your teeth, it's not so much about cleaning. I believe it's more about like protecting, I suppose, might be a better word. By the way, don't quote me on any of this, because could turn out what I'm saying is just completely wrong. So we don't need either of these. Is this legitimate or is that a star? But it looks like a star to me, so I mean, we might as well get a closer look. Yeah, that's a fake. So we might as well buy the legitimate one in case, someone is like, hey, I'm missing this painting. You got a legitimate one? I'll be like, sure, here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Well, what's a scenario? So you got a deal? Yeah, where's I going with this? I know, I'm sure there's like lots of things, like little things in your life where you'll not realise you're actually doing it wrong. Like, it's always things you do like privately or whatever. No, wait, hold on. I don't mean to phrase it so weirdly like that, but like things which you don't often talk about what you're doing, or people don't often see what you're doing. I'm trying to think of a good example. It's kind of difficult. Maybe like the way you put your trousers on or something in the morning, or shorts or something in the morning. What if like you were just younger and you thought you had to like, like jump into your trousers or something like that? I feel like I'm getting some weird memory of like, I read a book once where some guy put on their trousers, like they tied a trouser leg to one bedpost and stretched it out to the other, and they did some sort of weird jumping thing to jump into their trousers. Oh, this is a new curse. You walk around with your... Oh no, this is a good one. Your luck with belongings will improve. This will mean like things don't break, if I recall. Which is not particularly useful because durability is kind of more of a joke in Animal Crossing, if anything. But I mean, I guess it's nice it's there. Someone brought up not someone. I read it, I suppose. I saw someone write down that because there's obviously every sort of these benedictions has a corresponding curse where like this one would be. This one currently is your tools don't break, but there's the opposite one where your tools break way faster. Someone brought up a point with the tools breaking way faster. That's probably a really good way to get a golden axe. Because if you don't know, the way you get a golden axe is you had to break like 50 axes or something. I think we've probably broken maybe 20 throughout the entire thing because, there's not much reason to use your axe in the first place. And I think that's the only golden tool we don't have access to currently. Hello there, Nico. Hey, Kitsy, you should say hi to Lottie when you can. These are some villages that I have seen before. Oh, it's Dom! A lot of people think... I don't know why I'm reading that. We've seen all of this before. I know your name. I've seen you before on the Nook Mile Islands, but I can't remember. Renee, that's it. Wait, I thought that was... Wait, hold on. Isn't that Sisterly Horse villager in New Horizons also called Renee? New Horizons Horse Sisterly. She's called Renee, but it's spelled differently. Is Renee as in like a horse neigh? You're like... Brie? Yeah. I was working it through my head. I was like, I know there's an RI sound in there. So I was like, Brita, Briga. And I was like, no, that's Frita. No, not Frija. And I was like, Brija? And I'm like, oh, Brie, that's it. You are... I don't know, you are. Boyd. I reckon everyone around these parts has a vacation homer. Maybe there's something might become neighbours. I've actually never seen you before. You are adorable. Who are you? Maybe you could run a restaurant. Shep. This place inspires me. Seen you before. Should we see how the cafe is going? Fawntasia, of course. I wonder if you can rename these facilities. That'd be an interesting idea. You can't rename your island, so I can't imagine you'd be able to, but should we see how it's going here? Oh. Hello, welcome to Fantasia. Welcome, I hope you find the ambience of our little cafe soothing today, purr. Oh, do you have a carry-out order? Can I see the menu? I didn't know you could order things. The menu's right here. This is what we have available today. What? I didn't know you could order this stuff. That's crazy. Let's get some spaghetti Genovese, I guess. Spaghetti Genovese will be 650 pokey. Still interested? Yeah, sure. Thanks, Olivia. Everyone's here in this little area. Isn't that wild? Splendid. It's already in your pocket. How did you put it in my pocket? Anything else you'd like to order? No, that's good, thank you. Very well. Just sit back and enjoy the ambiance, purr. Okay, well, I do have to walk past you, unfortunately. Didn't really lay this out all that well. This place is so relaxing. I always lose track of time. Wait, what time is it? What day is it? I wonder if we can talk to these people and get them to, and give them, like, a place to move into. What's up, Freecher? What if we sit next to you? Can we talk to you? Why? Just let us sit down and talk to you. I mean, we're sitting right next to you in the first place. We've seen you before. What's your name? Spike, that's it. Get an eyeful of how happy everyone looks. That's the mark of somewhere special. Wonder how I look to them. Getting rest and relaxation is an important part of my routine, so this place is like my after gym. This place is really something else. A fella can really unwind. By a fella, I mean me, punk. Tammy, a big part of my self-care routine is enjoying quality life here at Fantasia. Anything else? Do I need to clock out if I just want to hide in the bathroom and do some online shopping on my phone? I mean, you don't need to. I would say that, but God. Are you putting in an order for takeaway? I'm good, thanks. I just want to see what you would say. Nothing at all? Well, I hope it wasn't something I said, purr. No, of course not. I already ordered something. I am visiting a cafe all by myself because I'm a mature, grown-up chimpy. I guess. Hey, Claude. Huh? Did someone call me? Oh, Sophie talking to me again. We should stop. I'm trying to work. Do you want something? I'm good, thanks. Okay, it's a big decision. Hop along. This cafe's cute. It's essentially just a restaurant, but farewell. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time, purr. It seems like we somehow made Olivia the owner when I intended it to be Claude, but I guess that's fine as well. I think Olivia fits the aesthetic a little bit better than Claude does. So who are we likely to choose? I think we're likely to choose you. What's your name? Olive? Unless you have a truly weird, not restaurant choice, you know the word. If you have a truly weird, like, design idea. Yes, we should be talking to people, with just a little bit of a tidbit back of mind, right? We should be making a restaurant at some point in the future, and we'll need people to work at the restaurant. Although I don't know exactly what sort of restaurant we want. Hey, look, Sly and Joey are here. I love school. It's the perfect place to get some extra steps in. I might even, oh no, you're a jock. I mean, find a desk one of these days. I'll never forget the memories I made here with all my classmates at Fawn Academy. Like a time, me and that one girl ate lunch together. Oh, well, that guy, he did that thing. That was great. So it seems like the students do rotate out. Eloise, Deidre, Puddle's here. I don't know where Bruce has gone. And who was the other one? Oh, was Claude our other student? Well, he's got a job now, so. How do we get over there? We had to sort of shimmy on through. Oh, Deidre is a teacher now. How did that happen? Are you like a substitute? Have you been promoted from a student to a teacher? Why can't I get out? Are you serious? Deidre's in the way? A rather inconvenient classroom layout I've made, isn't it? How's it going, dear? Hey, have you ever wanted to try growing some plumeria? I have some extra starts if you want to give it a go. You might have seen them around here, but there's nothing like growing your own. What do you say? No thanks, I already got a load. Alright, let me know if you change your mind. I'll be here tomorrow, or, the other days too. What's up, Joey? The clock goes faster during recess. I watch all day, but if I look over for a second, boom, recess over. What happens to Bruce? If you find yourself both overthinking and underthinking, try and take an average of the two. Thinking. What you talking to Joey when you said that? I mean, this I suppose is perhaps the easiest way to get out of here. Maybe it's his day off. So maybe there's not like it's not always the same people working these places. They do rotate in and out quite a lot. And facilities look awesome, so I do definitely want to make more facilities when I can, but Although I wonder if we'll be forced to make a facility at this point. Because I don't know who we talked to start it. Hi, guess what? The cafe's really taken off. We have visitors coming from far away to try it out. We could use this opportunity to ask cafe visitors if they'd be interested in our vacation homes. If you think that's a good idea, just tell me you'd like to start working before you head over. I'm trying to think, was there anyone in particular we wanted to invite? I suppose I'm ready to work. Oh, I wonder if we can ask the students if they want to do it, but maybe, perhaps a cafe, perhaps what it is, the students are always people you've done customizations for, and the cafe and the restaurant will always be people you can invite over. Okay, but let's just see what everyone's design ideas are currently. I miss the time I spent hanging out in empty lots, like parking lots. A place packed full of electronic gizmos. Didn't expect that from you, Dom. Home filled with toys. Puddles is kind of similar. Heavy equipment, safely. That's got a lot of street noise. A place where I can make ice cream for everyone. Oh, that's adorable. An ice cream parlor. Okay, let's see what the cafe people want. Yeah, because none of these people are people. Oh no, Freezer we've done a design for. Actually, you're right. Hello again. Welcome, darling. Come on in. Well, we can't do it with Freezer. I want a place where I'll never run out of my favourite drink, whatever that may be. I want to play beach spots whenever I want. I want a slice of a stylish big city life. That sounds pretty interesting. So, it's between Olive and, what's your name? I know your name. Hold on. Spike. It's between Olive and Spike. Those both seem interesting enough to me. Sorry, Claude, I don't mean to be particularly in your way, but I have kind of pincered you in the corner here. Well, seeing as we just did a facility, let's do Spike so we can do big city stuff instead. Kicking back with a mug of coffee sure is a life, punk. Word is you're quite hard work around here. Paradise planning sure is lucky to have you. Anywho, if you've got a minute, I wonder if we might have a chinwag about vacation homes. Let's chat. Really? Outstanding. It's gonna be great. I can feel it. I'm ready when you are, punk. City life sounds interesting. It sounds like we can make a sort of like metropolis. And I'm interested, essentially, to see what furniture items we'll have access to. Thanks for taking the time. I really appreciate it, punk. Now here's what I was thinking for my vacation home. Heart of a city. Interesting. So we're basically making like a studio apartment, if anything. Which is a little bit different from the one we had with Jay, where Jay was a street. A sports street, right? Okay, so where would a good old city be? We could choose to put it in the desert. You know, it could be like an Arizona city or something. I'm not sure. Why didn't we do size of this jungle? So we want an area which does not look like it's supremely like remote. Oh, we could do a beach city. That sounds interesting. This looks a bit too remote, doesn't it? A cliffside city? A dock? A mountain? Should we do one of these deserts? No, a desert doesn't really make sense. That desert would be super remote, wouldn't it? Maybe one of these two would be okay? And, again, my little gripe would be some of these islands. Some of these don't really lend well to like city decorations. It's just a remote island. Heart of a city. That's a little bit ridiculous. A cliffside city could be interesting. It's not really the heart of a city, though, isn't it? You want to be right in the middle of a city action. So if anything, we should put you in the most populated island, right? A beachside city like this? This could be interesting, but we can't really put many trees about. Which maybe that's okay. I wonder if we can put paths down on sand. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go with the cliffside. Because I think the outside perhaps won't matter as much. Not bad. I'm really starting to look forward to this, punk. And I think none of these locations are particularly amazingly good choices for spike here particularly. But at least, you know, with grass, we can put down paths, which is kind of important in a certain degree. So this can be just like it's a little cul-de-sac you turn off and it's a cliffside city and you can like overlook the railings and that sort of thing. That's my sort of general idea. Good luck, Punk. Certainly we'll start inside, I think, on this one. The outside I've got no idea. So it kind of looked like on the items the furniture items we were given to begin with, it kind of looks like we're making a studio apartment, is my assumption of this. I'm not sure really why you want a skateboard, but let's see what other sort of like recommended items we have access to. A jukebox? Yeah, this all looks like to me like a modern style, like Heart of the City sort of thing. Okay. I did not mean to change into that. I meant to do this. We're just going to do our usual, make everything really massive for no apparent reason. Everything is, of course, I want... I actually think I don't want windows. I think I want to use a wallpaper for windows. And we want everything to have a sort of grey-blue, if possible. Sort of aesthetic. I'm trying to think what would make sense inside. I think we'll use concrete. If anything, I want a bit of a blue sort of tinge to things, but like a softer blue. Maybe. Or maybe not for now. I'm not sure. Okay, of course, start with usual. Put the stuff away. What wallpapers have we got? Skyscraper walls. Wow. We need to be careful because I want to use partitions to actually give you like different rooms. Oh, we don't have cityscape wall? Oh no, we already have cityscape wall, don't we? I didn't mean to choose that. Concrete wall. Oh, that's a bit boring. Hold on. Let's see what other wallpapers we have. I think some of the other ones we have might perhaps be more fitting in the end. Grey locker room wall? I don't even remember getting this. Hold on. Let's actually look at the wall while we do it. I certainly want an accent wall, I think. We could have a black crown, and then we could have like a... Oh! We could do a balcony with the partitions. That's so smart. And what sort of flooring options do we have? I didn't pay attention to what was recommended for us. Great Argyle tile. That could be okay. Monochromatic. I think we used that before. Okay, let's go with Great Argyle tile. We might have a better wall option. Let's just have a quick look. Club wall? That's a bit much. But yeah, I was like, we could do cityscape like this. But problem is, if we do cityscape like this, unless we do it as an accent, we can't use that as partitions because it doesn't really make sense to have windows as partitions in the middle, which really sucks in my opinion. But what can you do? Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, we don't have many. Hallway doesn't really make sense, does it? It's very traditional. This is a tea room wall. Blue intricate. No, we want things to look modern and sleek. Remember, modern and sleek. That's a bit much. It's more of a diner, isn't it? It'd be nice if we could do multiple accent walls, but unfortunately, that's not really in the cards right now. Perforated board? No, okay. I think we'll go with this one. I think that's good for now. But no, this is what I was thinking about. What if get some partitions? We do something like this. Boom. Instant balcony. And then we put some rugs down over here to really give it like a different look, if possible. I'm not sure which of these make the most sense. I guess we can have that as a wooden deck. Oh, I forgot this doesn't properly stretch across. It would have to be a vertical wooden deck like this. Which also, I guess, could also be okay. Something like this. I'll put this here. We'll grab these two. Move them across like this. And now he's got like a little patio to overlook a city, which, well, I suppose in our case isn't actually a city. It's actually just like or whatchamacallit, an ocean. I also want to put a bathroom in somewhere. I think it makes maybe more sense to put a bathroom here, and then this part will sort of be like a... Of course, we use this to sort of cheat out. Yeah, this can be like a hallway. A storage area? So this can be the bathroom. This can be a general sort of living space with bed, I guess. And this will be like a relaxation area. Maybe we put some gym equipment up there, I think. Might make sense. Okay, let's see what we got access to. I think we'll start with a bathroom. That seems like the easiest thing to work backwards from. Monochromatic wavy rug. This does look quite modern. I'll certainly give you that much. We can do something like this for a bathroom shape. Let's see what bathroom items you have. A shower booth makes perfect sense. Let us turn it black, I think. Because that's certainly the coloration we've got going on. Blacky, browns, maybe a bit of blue. You certainly need like a sink. Oh, you need like a kitchenette, I suppose. What else? Ooh, a vintage dresser. That looks cool. Obviously, don't put it in here. Oh yeah, we can put it here on this side. Now we've got a little space here. Hopefully that doesn't quite block up the thing. So maybe we could do something here where we could put like a shoe rack here, or another sort of thin rack to the side. Natural. No, I don't know if I want black like that. Silver kind of blends in a bit too much to the wall. Black at least stands out a little bit because this is actually quite a shiny wall. It's more like a grey. It's how we should think about it. Oh yes, an umbrella standard iron. Sorry, this isn't bathroom stuff, but this makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Maybe we want to put both of them on one side. I don't really know. Something like this. And then maybe we could put like a potted plant there. I don't know. This fits perfectly. Coming home from a big city, obviously that should be black. What sort of cool pattern can we put on this? Nope. He looks like a children's entertainer or something like that. That could be okay. I kind of want that. Yeah, let's go with that one. Black, white, silver could be interesting, but no, we'll go with black. Favorite umbrella. Navy. You get some patterns in here. What's some sort of like modern looking patterns? These don't really look like umbrella patterns, I'm going to be perfectly honest. No, we want modern. Modern. I mean, I guess it's kind of modern. It's a bit too modern, if anything. This looks like the same colour as that old dress, you know, the black and blue one, which was also white and gold. Okay, so we got that sort of going on. So, what items do you want for sure? Skateboard and cool sofa. Okay, cool sofa we can definitely fit in. Okay, go back to the bathroom. You obviously need a sink of some sort. Maybe not an open frame kitchen. Oh yeah, you probably need a washing machine, right? I want to put a storage closet in somewhere, but I just don't know where to put it. Why do we have room? I mean, like maybe here, but we need like a door here or something. Oh, because this could be like a mini utility room. This is an interesting thought. What if we did like this? And then, can we put things on top of this? No, but we can do something like this and perhaps move it to the side. And then if we put a partition door in front of it, it's like it's a wall. Oh, you can't walk through there though. I guess we could do this. And that's okay. And this is like a mini corridor. And then if we put a partition wall here, a simple panel, it's like we kind of got a door situation going on. So let's outline it in black. None of these particularly look like a door. I'll be perfectly honest. I guess lined. So we're going to pretend that's like a sliding door, which you can be like... Maybe. We might come back to that, to be honest. But it certainly gets out some of this stuff out of the way, which is nice. You got a lot of gym equipment here. I guess we could put a skateboard on the porch. It's a bit dangerous skateboarding on the porch, but maybe that's just where you store it for now. Already got a shower set. A towel rack. Not on this side. On this side, please. I guess I'll just put it opposite the shower. Customize it. Do black as an option. Yeah. Just trying to think. An AC unit. This should go on the porch, right? I don't really know how an outdoor air conditioner unit things work. To be honest, is it like this? Or we sort of pretend it feeds in the air like this way? We can't customize it, but I guess that's fine. If anything, I do kind of want to see what it looks like if we move this. Move everything over just one. It does leak out slightly. I suppose it just depends which way we want it to leak out. I think we'd rather it leak out this way than we leak out the other way. Yeah, and I think I agree with myself on that. And also makes us... means we can put this back here again. And we got a bit more of a... open space. We need a sink. Oh, an ironing board. That's a really good thing to put in like a storage cupboard. If only we had a good way to like incorporate a door in this game. What if we didn't put the storage cupboard on this side? What if we made it longer? This would be an absolute nightmare to like try and get to anything. Yeah, if anything, I want like the storage space to be like one space wider. But that would make this. You know what? We could do this. So then we, even though that doesn't fit that space, which it definitely should, we can do something like this. We can put this behind this doorway here, I suppose. Maybe we switch around, put this here and put this here. And then we could put potentially one other thing in here. If it's small, at very least. Like, this is the best we can do for a door, annoyingly. Oh, what if we do the thing where it's like sliding doors and we do it like this and you offset them slightly? I don't really like the look of that. But that's just nonsensical. What are you even doing? But I want this to feel like a cupboard. If anything. Pull-up bar stand. We can put this outside. Obviously, this way you do some workout. This we'll make this area your gym section. If anything, that we kind of need like a barrier of sorts to put down here, like some sort of partition. Oh, we had like fencing, didn't we? I can't remember what category fencing is under. But there is something which is like a indoor partition, which would probably work quite well for I'm not sure steel fence is exactly what I'm looking for, but it might be okay. Black, white, silver. I think silver might be a better contrast here. But we can pretend that's like... yeah, but that's the edge of a balcony. It looks kind of ugly. I wonder if we have a better one. Oh, okay. Well, we need a kitchen, of course. So I think we need these two. Oh, open frame kitchen could be interesting. We haven't used this yet. And it puts these two together, so I guess that's good for conserving space. Apologies, a little pause there. Let's get a foot on the refrigerator in here as we continue to flesh out this kitchen. Actually, we should be a bit careful because we should not put the kitchen against the wall because we can't hang things above it. I'm not sure where I'm going to put your bed, to be perfectly honest, but we can think about that when we get to it. And we want a lounge area somewhere. We don't have enough space. There's certainly a predicament we're in because we've divided so many things off into rooms, but that is okay. We, at worst, I think what we could do is we can get rid of a storage closet, but I kind of like the idea of it. Actually, we don't really need any more of a kitchen areas. But this is like all we need for a kitchen, right? Yeah, we could put like shelves above it if we need to. Okay, let's continue putting stuff down in the bathroom, such as a bathroom sink, and perhaps one other thing, like over here. I know I saw scales. Scales could be kind of cool to put down somewhere. Maybe no, well, that doesn't really make sense. Maybe we put it here. Something like that. Can we customize this to be a black scale? Oh, this is a frame, base pattern, black stripes. Yeah, sure. I don't know. What other things should we put down? I don't know quite yet. I don't think any of this really makes much sense. We need another bathroom thing, I think. Just one other thing. What else do we have a bathroom? A toilet, of course. We need to put a toilet down. I knew I was missing something. Just a simple toilet. What yeah, let's put it this way round. And then I don't know if particularly we need to put anything on that side, but we have space should we need it. I guess dark wood. I don't know why those are the only things we can change off a toilet seat. I think I asked that before. I was like, why are these the only things we can change in the toilet seat? I suppose we could also put the toilet here. It's kind of above the towel rack then. But that might be a bit of a better sort of space distribution, I think, if we also move the towel rack, of course, to not be exactly there. If I can hopefully just sort of put it here. It'll be opposite the sink, I think. It'd be nice if we could put like a bathroom cupboard. Or similar. But that's perhaps a bit too far outwards. Let's shift that over a little bit. Perfect. I suppose it's a bit inconvenient to wash your hands and then immediately turn around 180 to drive them, but unfortunately we can't put towels on partitions. I really wish we could put wall things on partitions, but for some reason Nintendo were like, nah, you don't need to, and we're just like, alright then. Okay, so we obviously need to give you a bed. Hold on, what sort of options do we have for couch and beds? A single bed, ironwood bed. Ooh, do we want to take an ironwood approach? I kind of like this vintage stuff we got. Do we have a vintage bed? That'd probably be the best thing we could have, but I don't know if we have access to one, unfortunately. I don't even know what a vintage bed looks like. I don't even know if Animal Crossing has one. So I guess we'll give you a cool bed, but we already used a cool bed. Perhaps we could use ironwood if we could, but the thing is we don't really have a lot of wood looking decorations in the first place. I mean, I guess it's fine if we're going with a sort of like a navy colour. And this looks okay because there's actually drawers on that side. I'm just trying to think how I want things laid out now, because now we have a big open space. We definitely should fill this up with a rug, I think. Perhaps we should put some cupboards here. Perhaps we do it this way and put cupboards on that side. Like a large wardrobe of sorts would be fitting. An iron closet, I guess, because we're using ironwood for a lot of things, but we don't have... I'm not sure if ironwood makes most sense here. Yeah, okay, I'm going to change it to a cool bed. And the main reason I'm doing this is because now I think about it, they want us to use, whatchamacallit? A cool sofa, right there. That's one of the things we have to put down. So, yeah, these options aren't great. So I think we'll stick with the default. I didn't mean to do that, but maybe I do want to put the kitchen somewhere else. Maybe I do want the kitchen up against that wall. I gotta think, because I also want to put a TV and a sofa down. So I've got to think where things need to go for this to work out. Optionally, we could use this as a bedroom. Perhaps the tiniest bedroom in the world, but it could work. No, because I want to move this stuff across, if possible, because I want a wall-mounted TV, I think, on here, and I think I want to put your sofa just in front. This sofa, I think it wants to go here, to sort of block this off and turn this into like a pseudo hallway. I think if we put a low table just in front of you, that'd be quite nice as well. I don't know how much space we got. Maybe this is where you eat your meals. I'm not particularly sure. Do we have yeah, wall mounted TV. Definitely put this on here. We can customize it. Well, yeah, black definitely makes most sense. But wall mounted TV, I think it would make sense to put something underneath here as well. I don't think a bed would make sense, but maybe like a chest of drawers. An ironwood dresser? I don't want to use ironwood again. This is basically sort of like a bachelor pad for yourself, I suppose. We have a lot of vintage stuff, but we don't have a vintage table for some reason. Sorry, not vintage table, a vintage bed. If only we had like a cool dresser. Maybe we do have a cool dresser. Let's not rule it out so quickly. Doesn't really look like we do though. Some cool shelves. An iron shelf? Oh, these other petitions I was thinking about wood ones. I forgot they were wood though, so that doesn't really fit. No, I want like some... Oh, a stereo system. That could be cool. Maybe not retro. High-end stereo? I can see that working. Can't customize it, but luckily it kind of fits coloration-wise. Just trying to think where we want to put things. Perhaps we'd be able to actually make like a small bedroom. Or what if we make a small kitchen with more partitions? Didn't mean that. I meant to duplicate this, put it here. This is... I'm really trying to make this feel like an actual, I suppose, apartment you can live in. Okay, that's just too tiny. That's just comically small. I'm not sure where we'd put the bed though. I guess we could put a wardrobe here. We could put a drawer and something else, and then we could put this bedroom here, this bed here, and it would double up as like let's put it this way maybe. You can use it as a couch, I suppose, to watch the TV if you particularly wanted. We could put like a dresser, a low table dresser here. It's interesting. It's actually a very interesting idea I've got going on. This is really trying to make most of a small space we got to make it actually feel like a house with multiple things we got going on. Let's put a grand piano in here. Why not? A whole fireplace. Oh, we could put some plants down. That seems reasonable, right? Feels like something you might have in a studio apartment. I'm just trying to think if we need anything else in this place. I certainly want some rugs to try and differentiate the different areas of a room, the different rooms of a house. Oh yeah, what were the recommended rugs? Leopard print? Brown? That's too big. Oh yeah, that was the idea. We were going to start with a brown sort of coloration now, but we kind of switched to blue, haven't we? Do we have a modern blue wavy rug? No, we've only got monochromatic. We do have a blue shaggy rug though. That could be okay. I would really like a smaller one, I think. I think we also need to put like a light in here somewhere. There's not enough light in here. I guess maybe this is where we rely on wall mounted things, I think, to pick up the slack. I'm trying to decide how I feel about this rug. Do we have a smaller rug which could be okay? Small blue mat, medium blue mat. I almost feel like this divides up a bit better. Do we have a 4x4? I do like the... Oh, we do. Halloween quilt rug. I read it wrong. I think I said Hawaiian. That actually sort of leaks out a bit. Maybe a 3x3 was better. We need like a 3.5. Oh, maybe we can circumvent that by using a round rug. Interesting. It's not very centered though, so that doesn't look quite right. I think I liked the big blue one the best. Trying to think if any other one of these would particularly work out. Elegant blue? Perhaps it's like something you thrifted from a thrift store, because it's not too bad. I don't like this coloration. It makes it... It's not different enough on the actual ground itself. The actual flooring we used itself, so it makes it look a bit murky, doesn't it? Yeah, the space we have is 3.5 by 3.5. Okay, so I think that'll be okay for now. This is sort of like a lounge area. Maybe we can put like a small lamp here. Like a floor lamp. Yeah, like this. A folding floor lamp. Can you still walk in that area? Oh my god, it's actually crowded here. It's a bit of a slide. Perhaps... maybe we get rid of a cupboard. Is that the answer? We get rid of a cupboard? Or move it somewhere else? You can move it here, that doesn't really make much sense. Oh, now you don't have access to your bathroom anymore. An interesting answer, I suppose, could be to get rid of these partition walls for the kitchen. And then maybe we have like a sort of island here in the middle. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. It doesn't make sense. I feel like we need this partition here to really sort of separate the bed part from the rest of it. What if we did this? And used a wardrobe as a ward. I mean, it looks fine from this perspective, but of course that doesn't really make sense. I think we move a plant. I think that's the answer. Now, where do we move it? Is a good question. We have kind of run out of room. I guess we can have a plant out here then. It's not totally unreasonable. And we can have another, not same plant on that side, but a different plant. I think we can put your bike on here as well. Maybe you cycle to work or something, and you keep your bike out on the patio because there's not really much space for it elsewhere. I don't know how AC units work. Hold on. This is where I see AC, external AC unit. Ah, I see. It's like attached to the wall. Apartment? It's in the window. Oh no, it does just sit on the patio sort of area. Okay, so we can sort of just like plop it down here like this. That's how some of these work. I mean, this one here, I'm just looking on Google Images, has it like that. A lot of them are just in the windows, though, which we can't really do. But some of them are just on. What if we do like yeah, balcony? That's the word I want, not patio. Yeah, this one's just sort of sitting there by the door. Maybe that's okay. What if? Hold on, interesting thought. The entranceway is in the kitchen. I don't know if it's a good thought, but it's an interesting thought. Nonetheless. The problem with this is I think now everything in this area, it's all so lopsided heavily in that area. What if, crazy thought, entranceway, that's in the utility room. I wish we could put glass sliding doors in. That's actually surprisingly less weird in my mind. But it turns it less into a closet and more into like a corridor space, which is not really what I want. We could make it like this, you know? Why don't we make it slightly offset? Yeah, that makes... I feel a bit better about this. This was a recommended plant, so I guess that one will stay in. And then this will just be where your home gym is, I think. Do we have any other sort of like weights or... I don't know, I've got to put the skateboard in somewhere. We can't really put it in outside, I don't think, so... Dun, 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 dun. It was a very weird song choice. I'll be perfectly honest with you here, Spike. But I do like your sort of studio apartment you got going on so far. We're just going to have a scroll down and we're going to see if anything really jumps out at us that we feel like we need to put in. Nothing as of yet. Oh, I should have put these in the cafe area. I forgot. That was my intention, but that didn't come to pass. Nothing here is super jumping out at me yet. It all seems rather... I mean, this would be good to put in, but we need a metal version of it. The shelves, not wooden. Oh, we could put... I'm not convinced of a ironwood cupboard. We also don't have space for it. A hanger rack could be interesting. We could replace the cupboard with this. And it feels certainly a lot less bulky, doesn't it? If put here. I almost want to move this lamp somewhere. Oh, if we just had one pixel more, just like if we could just move everything over 1, I think it'd be okay. But we really need some light up in here. Hold on, here's a wild idea. Why don't we just put a light here? I don't know why I didn't think about it. But perhaps makes a lot more sense. Okay. We probably should have a doormat down, I think, as well at some point. So we're kind of scrapping the idea of a coat hanger. At least I can't think of a location it would work in. This utility closet is also very annoying. I also think maybe we should do it like this. No. If we can find something which is like half a unit wide, which we can slot in here, that'd be fantastic. But I'm not sure. I'm not convinced we can. That's okay, you know, in the big city, sometimes you're a little strapped for space in the first place, right? It's perhaps not too surprising. I don't understand why a jukebox is an option here. A jukebox seems a little strange. Okay, where do we have, like, places we can put things? This is meant to act like a door, so we don't really have a space here. Even though there is, theoretically, space here. I don't really think we have much space. I think we just want wall-mounted stuff at this point. So when we get down to wall-mounted stuff, that's when we'll switch over to thinking in that perspective. Oh yeah, well, have we customized this stuff? Make it look black instead of whatever coloration we got right now. That's a pretty funky. Colorations for an ironing board. It looks like it automatically chooses a colour for the legs, which is interesting. None of them seem to be black though. I'm trying to think what our old ironing board looks like. I think it had cow print on it, to be honest. This could be interesting. Why does that look so much more green? It looks so much more green than the pattern actually seems. No, if anything, we want black and blue. Maybe not that shade of blue. I want dark legs on the ironing board. That's okay. What about this one? White is also passable, but I don't think it's ideal. Yeah, most of these don't have dark options for some reason, so we're going to go with this one. Just by virtue of it being the darkest, we'll choose a black vacuum cleaner, and we'll choose a black one of these. Perhaps we could put something on the wall here which can fit up that, which can jut out and fill up the space. Maybe like a radiator or something. I'm not really sure. We need to customize the fridge. I did forget about that. I wish you could customize our partitions as well. That'd be quite nice. Let's put rock. Yeah, you seem like a rocker. Can't customize this for some reason. Anything else not really fitting the color scheme? Well, the toilet, but you know, we can't really change that because we've only got one toilet, unfortunately. We can change this perhaps to like a dark blue or black. Let's do dark blue, just to give it a little bit of color variety, I think. Yeah, and I don't know why I'm trying to change that. That's perfectly fine. Black sticker, gyroid, message, animal, sushi, pattern. Let's do animal, that seems more fitting. Actually, change my mind of this. I think a blue is too blue. Or we can change it to black. Oh yeah, I was looking for like weights or something I could put on the ground. All of this big stuff doesn't really make sense inside. It makes more sense outside. Yeah, you don't have weights as an option here, it seems. Oh yeah, we should start putting some stuff on top of this stuff. Huh? That makes sense. What makes sense? If you had like takeout containers or something, I think that'd be like perfect. Oh yeah, protein shaker. Is there space on top of a fridge? Yeah, you know. Spike, you certainly seem like someone who bulks, so I wouldn't put it past you to have one of those. A laptop. Yeah, I can see you having a laptop, you know. Put it over here, maybe this is where you work. It's probably not very good for your back, I must admit, but It's yours in the end. Upright speaker. We don't need that because we've already got the hi-fi system, don't we? A cactus. I feel like everyone owns a cactus or sort of when they move into an apartment like this. It's a low maintenance plant, I believe, so not the worst thing in the world. Book stack seems plausible. Means you're well read. What other sort of real estate do we got? Could put something on top of a washing machine, like a mini ironing board. Maybe that makes more sense than putting a full ironing board in here. I was meant to put stuff on the ground here, I forgot. Oh, but we can't make it black. Well, get rid of that then. Oh, you need a phone. Nah, everyone uses mobile phones these days. You don't need a phone. Okay, iron wall rack. I want to put some shelves up, I think, in here to be like your storage area, of course. And seeing as we can't have shelves elsewhere, this is the best we can do. What else do we want? Pots and pans. Certainly want that in the kitchen area. So you actually, you know, have stuff to cook with. I guess stainless steel makes the most sense. I'm surprised cast iron isn't one of these options. Certainly need a clock. I guess we'll just, as per usual, put it above this thing here. Oh, intercom monitor. That's a really good idea. We don't have a lot of space for it, so I guess that's kind of where it needs to go. We also need like light switches, I think. I'm not sure where we'll put light switches, to be perfectly honest, but none of them are black. I guess we'll put the light switches next to your bed, just for a bit of convenience. You know, you can wake up, turn on, turn off the lights. That's probably a bit too low down. I wonder if we could put this slightly lower without interfering with a couch. Is that interfering with a couch? It's a bit hard to tell. Oh, it just isn't. I think that's just plausible enough. It looks kind of bad there, doesn't it? We could put it here. Nah. Okay, well, we'll just put it up one. It's fine, I think. What other things can we put down? Oh yeah, I wanted to try putting a radiator down on the back behind here. Unfortunately, I think that's clipping with a thing. So we'll do what we usually do. We'll just put it back in the bathroom. Maybe like here or something. You can't customize these. Very annoying. Some of these I feel like should definitely be customizable, but potted ivy. This certainly seems like something you would have like out on a balcony. Like black and red. I don't really want red. I kind of rather it be green. A coconut water planter? No. A hanging terrarium. That seems okay. Well, we'll keep it black. We'll have one hanging here. We'll make another, and we'll have one hanging from the other side. Unfortunately, we don't seem to have more gym equipment. Oh, we didn't even get a clock. Do we just scroll by over clocks? Either wall clock or ironwood clock, depending what sort of ironwood we have. I think old could work. Just because I don't want to use another. I've used this wall clock for like everything. It seems like a bit much. I think AC could be reasonable to put somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where though. We might be cluttering things up a bit too much if we put it down somewhere. So let's just leave it out for now. Yeah, I'm actually surprised we don't have gym equipment. Yeah, I guess we'll just do we'll do the ceiling now. This is where all our light sources are going to be from, I think. Because we don't really have many other options to put in lights. Which of these? Oh, none of these are recommended. Weird. I guess we'll do simple shaded lamp. That seems the most reasonable. We'll put one above you here. We'll put one in the middle here. We'll put one in the closet. Is that in the center of a clock? That's not in the center. I guess closet doesn't really have a center, isn't it? Okay, there's going to be none of a closet. This, I think, is the center of a bathroom. This isn't quite the center of a hallway area. It's like, this is probably the center. This might be the center of that room. And then we'll put one in the kitchen. Just so every area is a little bit illuminated. I want to put like a deck chair maybe out on the deck. 1, 2, 3.5. Yep. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think we want anything else particularly hanging from the ceiling. No, none of these monitors really make sense. Vines. No, of course not. I guess we could also have like some rubbish bins. That seems like a very sort of... Maybe we'll put them in the kitchen, like over here. Being like, oh, you need to take out the trash. Or maybe you keep them over here. Just out of the way. I want like a recliner or something. Well, if anything, I want more gym equipment to put down here, but we don't have any for some reason. There's all the gym equipment we have. We just have pull-up bars. Really, I just want like a weight rack or I don't know, like some resistance bands. I'm trying to think what else would be compactable. It makes sense. Oh well, let's find like a nice sort of chair to put outside on the balcony. I'm not actually. I kind of don't want this trash anymore. I don't want this trash bag anymore. Oh yeah, we need to put some rugs perhaps down in the cupboard as well. We'll see if it looks good with them or not. The chairs are going to be at the top. I don't know why I didn't just do that. I can see like an outdoor folding chair. Can we make this black? We can. Let's keep this silver and black maybe. Out here maybe you got like a folding table. A cool table that you brought out. Let's be a bit mindful of the gym equipment there. You probably don't want to accidentally break things. And then let's give you a drink, I suppose, to put on top of that. I forget where drinks are. Others? No. Oh, we could give you a little goldfish. It's a very small tank. I feel kind of bad for it. Where's food? Food's in miscellaneous, right? Yeah, let's give you like a soda can or something. A water bottle. Soda bottle, I guess is good enough. Black and silver? Is that an option? Black and light brown. That's like a barley tea or something. Yeah, I guess we'll do black and blue. I kind of want a beer can, if anything. But it seems like a can isn't... Wait, I swear a can is an option. Wasn't it like in here somewhere? Yeah, canned apple juice, canned orange juice. We'll just, you know, in my mind this is apple cider, I guess. Beer makes more sense for you, but of course Animal Crossing. Nintendo probably wouldn't want to put alcoholic drinks in. Okay, last thing. Let's see if putting rugs in here is a good choice or a bad choice. I don't know what sort of rugs actually would make sense, to be honest. But maybe some sort of tiling. There's no tiling. And now think about it, if a space is now 1.5 in size, that's going to be quite difficult to look good. Yeah, okay. I think we'll just leave it as it is. I think this will just be what the interior of the apartment looks like. Yeah, I kind of like low level lighting. We could put a slight blue tinge. Is there a way to make like the blueness of it less blue? It's so blue. Like, why is this so blue? I wanted to make it look like late evening, late night. It's so blue. It's too blue. What if we did orange so it's like sunset? Ooh, that looks a little bit better. It almost makes me want to change the rug. What if I replace this rug? Do we have like a white rug? Why didn't I put the black one down? I don't know. Yeah, that's a bit better. bit less of an eyesore, I think. Nice. Honestly, I think this looks cool. I'd love to live in this sort of small studio apartment. Well, it's not really a studio apartment, I suppose. It's got multiple floors. Now, here's going to be the difficult part, is decorating the outside. Okay, so we need to make it look like a city. Okay, first things first. I want to make it nighttime. Or at least late evening. Should it be raining? Sure, it can be raining. Doesn't really look like it's raining, but I'll take your word for it. So we do this here. Oh, it's not going to be centered in the slightest, is it? None of these kind of look like roads, but at least stone paths can kind of look like a road. Like a sort of tarmac thing. How annoying. It strikes again the lack of symmetry that you can do in these Animal Crossing homes. Okay, we have a way we can get around this. We can make this a front yard. And we can make the road look like it's sort of passing in through this area. Don't talk about the fact that it's actually on a cliff. Shh, 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 shh. Don't mention it, don't mention it. What's like a city looking fence? This one certainly. Looks like it'd fit right in the city. As we sort of build across like this. I guess we'll have an entranceway go from here. I'm just trying to think what would make it because we obviously need to put a little bit of asymmetry in, otherwise the pathing is not really going to work. Oh, we could probably just have a one-wide path. I don't think we've done that before, have we? Let's get rid of these, get rid of these. Round off the corners here. So now it's sort of ambiguous if it's meant to be the end or not. Well, here it's definitely not meant to be the end. It's meant to continue onwards. Well, I think we'll rotate these to make it look like a gate. But it's not quite a gate, obviously. Okay, so what would make sense to put outside? That's a good question. I don't have a good answer for you. I'm not sure if any of this really makes sense outside. Because the fact he even has a yard in the first place is remarkable. If he's meant to be in a city centre. Come on, we can think of something. We can think of something. Maybe like a garage. No, this doesn't really make sense. None of it. This is all interior houseware stuff. Maybe like a mini garden plot. I can see that being plausible. One of these like fake tree things. Have we got like a? Yeah, we got something like this. Just in the corner here. It's like been planted by the city council or whatever. Because there needs to be like a mandated requirement amount of greenery or something. Trash can, garbage, trash bags certainly. Put them out here, up for collection. And vending machine's a bit much. Maybe he likes doing construction, so he's got like oh, hold on, utility poles. I don't want to make it too similar, because to Jay's, because we've already done the street stuff. Mr. and Mrs. Flamingo. In fact, you even have it's not really much of a city thing to put Mr. and Mrs. Flamingo in down, is it? It's much more of the outskirts sort of area, isn't it? Maybe you got a basketball hoop, scooter, a garden faucet. Garden faucet's not outrageous. Okay, electric excuse when I think a basketball hoop maybe might be okay. Doing it off into a cliff is a terrible, terrible idea, I must say. You know, you make do with what you can get in the city. So we got this. We got this, which you put over here. Maybe you got like a nice little allotment here. Just trying to get some dirt. You planted some flowers here. I don't know. Let's get some flowers at least. Black. I think black tulips. Something like that looks quite nice. Maybe put a scooter here. But just one other thing, I think, which would make it sense outside. We can't put another put up bar. Even though that's not too outrageous. But we already put the pull-out bar out of the patio. So you're really living in the lap of luxury. You both got yard space and you got apartment space. We could make... We could put this here. We could just make the road bigger. So if we put this here, if we put the basketball hoop here instead, we move... What? Hold on, move this here for now. Get rid of this fence. Rotate that. Move Spike out of the way when we can. But if we do this, I wish we had a good road, like a tarmac thing to put down, but unfortunately I've not designed one, nor stolen one from the internet. But we could do something like this. Yeah, but it feels like a much larger road. Like he's got a lot less yard space to deal with, which feels more reasonable. I'm not sure how I quite like the placement of all these plant things. Maybe this should go along here. It'd be nice if it was a bit smaller. Maybe we put this on this side, just sort of balance things out. No, we put this on this side and we put a basketball. Yeah, that's right. We put a basketball on this side and then maybe one other small thing on this side. On the other side, and I think we're good. So what other small thing can we put outside without being too outrageous? Oh, maybe we could put one of these down. He's like ordered like food takeout food or something. Yeah, red. I don't know. He's got KFC or something. It's like he's got delivery. Oh, you know, we could put a cardboard box down as well. Because it's one of the options of cardboard box looks like a delivery box, right? Yeah, labelled package. It's been delivered to him here. Oh, we need to actually... I forgot. We need to customise the house. Honestly, the standard house I think is completely fine for this. Let's just change the side to stone rather than wood. No, stucco. Ooh. Yeah, I think we want to go for something dark. Even darker roof. Door? Not this door. Perhaps a common door like this. Yeah, I think that looks good. A door decoration. Iron door plate? Yeah, why not? Yeah, then maybe... Or maybe here we can... No, we can't put the flower bed here because that's straight opposite of the flower bed. No, we wanted to put... not only do we want to put a ball down, if we got any other interesting ideas, we certainly can as well. It feels like we should decorate the street with something, but I don't know exactly what would make sense as of right now. Toolbox. A garden gnome. I don't know why I'm trying to decorate this. We want a basketball. So we put a basketball here. What would make sense on the street? I suppose we could put like street lights. Do we have street lights? Is that one of the options? I'm not sure if we want... Oh, we do have street lamps. That feels okay. Let's get some black street lamps up in here. Position them carefully. One here. I think one at the end here. So it's kind of like, that's how they, oh, maybe this should be like trash. Like he's trying to throw it away. You know, so he's piled it up there, ready for collection. Does this sort of spacing on the street lamps make sense? I'm not sure if I want to put one directly in front of a door. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's well recorded. And we'll go inside and we'll be like, Spike, your place is done. I like the inside. Yeah, outside's okay, but it's I think the best we can deal with right now. We really need more like Metropolis-like options. I think maybe not Metropolis, but even things like the one where Bruce is currently staying with, like the paved roads and that things. I think I would really like help with a lot of these decoration ideas. Some of them are quite difficult with the natural stuff, in my opinion. Your mileage may vary. Perhaps you're more creative than me. Oh, it didn't make things sparkle. Not that I think we particularly need anything to sparkle. Just trying to think if we wanted to give an effect to anything. I don't think that's really necessary for a personal abode like this. Spike, heart of a city. Certainly does look like a city apartment. And you get ready to have three shots of exactly the same video over and over again. So it's still the same location. He found a different area. He found a different area. Code red, code red. He found the same area again. Does this happen for everyone else, or is this just me? He just it's actually four of those 5 shots were exactly the same shot. Five of 6 shots were exactly the same shot, just from a different camera angle. There's things you can interact with, Spike. Ain't that something? Outstanding work. Couldn't have done it better myself, punk. You know, I wouldn't blame you for snapping a couple of photos. Yes, I'll take some photos. Of course, we're just gonna do our usual. Run into the center. Change what you're wearing, Spike. Ooh, career jacket. Get that shirt? No. I like the career jacket, but there's no black option. You kind of like Matt Mercer like this, if anything. Maybe run career jacket. It's either okay. Let's do career jacket. It feels a bit more like a modern city thing. Hold on. We can probably customize it with other things I didn't actually try for some reason. Headgear. Nah. I think I want to give you glasses though. What? That's how hippos wear glasses? Right, you're not a hippo. Rhino? That's how rhinos wear glasses? You can't even see out of them. Well, we don't really have any other accessories, that makes sense. So I guess we'll do that. You'll be sitting here. We'll probably take a camera. Oh, this is difficult. Why don't we do a camera like from this angle? Yeah, okay. You can be... Oh, you can't even see the patio though. You can't see your balcony. We could do a lower angle. Okay, why don't we do a low angle? For once, we don't have to show off every room. It's unfortunately focused in the wrong area. Kind of want it focused like this. So you get a little bit of a sneak peek, I suppose, of the outside balcony. Of course, get rid of us. He's not really looking at us, is he? Perhaps zoom out a bit more. Maybe we do want an aerial shot. No, maybe we'll just go with this. What sort of thing can we put on? Dramatic film? These filters are really bad, I'm not gonna lie. Until we get to these weird ones. These weird ones are quite fun. This looks like a film shot now if we put it on widescreen. Like, whoa, he just suddenly looked at us. That's weird. I think that's good enough. I think we'll roll that photo. Hello, Spike. Just in case I haven't said enough, you did a great job here. What can I'm heading back. I could also totally see Spike being like a chef in our restaurant or something. You know, that hardened chef. He looks gruff or something. He's got a mysterious scar on his eye. You don't know why, but he's actually got, you know, like a heart of gold or something. Hello there. Welcome back. I've been waiting for you. Oh, before I forget, here's 12,000 Pokey. Thanks again for a job well done. You're welcome. It was a pleasure. With that settled, now I can share the good news. Paradise Planning is teaming up with the one and only Happy Home Academy. In what way? With Lyle. Oh, I'm sure you've heard of the Happy Home Academy. You must have seen their home evaluations in your mailbox each Sunday. The Happy Home Academy is offering a service to share design portfolios. You can use the internet to go on tours of vacation homes or facilities others have designed. I'm sure there's a lot you can learn from browsing design portfolios posted by other folks. I give you access through the service through the Happy Home Network. Let's get your app updated now. Rach told me she wants me to definitely go look at her sort of customization, so perhaps that is something we'll check out the Happy Home Network tomorrow. Okay, should we all set up and look at some other people's designs online? And if you're up for it, I think it'd be great to fund a post of vacation homes and facilities you work on too. Pick out the ones you're really proud of and post them to the Happy Home Network app. Sure. Okay, do you want to call it a day? Do you want to keep working a bit longer? I'm finished. But can we use a Happy Home Network app if we're not working? Let's see how this works. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Enter the Show Me Plus to view other players' designs and share your own online. Internet connection and paid. Yeah, don't worry, I've got that. These are our facilities. Okay, sure. Connecting to the internet. Let's get our own portfolio up and running. Or maybe we should save this for next time. This video is kind of running on a bit long. Well, we've connected now, I suppose. I just don't want to spend too long on this thing. Whoa! Welcome to Showroom. From here you can view designs from other people and publicly share your own design portfolio. You can follow designers you like if you want their designs to appear under your timeline. You view your profile page by pressing a minus button. From there you can publicly share your design portfolio. Everyone has way better shots than I do. Can I just say, I did all these really fast and I'm with you. You can put stairs in? I've got all these far off shots which feel wild. Wow, look at all these designs. This one's really nice. A much better execution than my one. Wait. You can have other people visiting in your photo shoots? Oh well. We'll look at this another time, I think. We'll look at the showroom next time. Or maybe if you go visit them again, you can take other photos if other villagers are also visiting them at the same time. I didn't consider that. That's a cool idea. But for now, we'll round off this episode here as we take a fly back to Fawnhollow, who is our new... Oh no, we're not going to have anyone new out because they're in the cafe. You're right, Nico. Oh, nothing. You were just doing mechanic work and I'd never seen you do that before. Kind of distracted him, didn't I? That's quite nice. Maybe I should take some nicer photos. Perhaps I'm a little bit too focused on trying to show up every avenue of what I've got, when really I should be showing people a snippet of what I've got. I can focus better, perhaps on the actual villager himself. That's a fair idea. Maybe if we want to update our portfolio at some point, we should take some shots with that in mind. You know, just give them a little sneak peek, you know. Imagine if we did Olivia's Land of Nod, we, you know, take a picture of her in her bedroom, but, ooh, little sneak peek. There's a bathroom in the background as well, and you can only see it if you properly visit. But I suppose we'll round off this episode for now and think of that another time. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me, Dear Darling, Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.